You were a deadbeat the day my sister married you, and you still a deadbeat today. Listen, Lester, now you know good and well the day I married your sister, I was loaded. Yeah, you was loaded all right. You were so drunk you fell on the preacher. Well, I had to get drunk to look at your ugly family. Don't you talk about my family. I'll talk about your family. Listen, for years people going around saying, black is beautiful. They took one look at your family and said, hold everything. Well, that's something you wouldn't understand. We have inner beauty. Yeah, what? Inner beauty. Well, you better put your liver where your face is.
What it do is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to my audience, man. Shout out to those that's rocking with me. We cooking, man. We cooking. We got a lot of sauce in this kitchen, man. I told you, we got a lot of sauce. It's very flavorful. And yeah, come get you some of this sauce, man. And yeah, you can take some of the sauce with you in the to-go plate, pimping. Yeah, this 903 Boxing, man. I am your host, Charles J. Before I get to the shit, man. Yeah, I kind of been on this Texas shit. Yeah, I've been on this Texas shit, and it reminded me of some shit. I had to kind of reevaluate my goddamn self and some of the shit that I'm doing and my goal and my mission. You gotta have balance in everything you do. Yeah, I talk a lot about white supremacy and all that there. And yeah, that's very important, and that's something that affects us every day. But yeah, we got to talk about some shit that's going on in our communities too, because yeah, we some dangerous motherfuckers. Yeah, you motherfuckers is very dangerous these days, and so yeah, I got to speak on shit like that too, cause we got to make our communities safer. We don't give a fuck about our kids no more. We don't give a fuck about nothing. So yeah, I got to address certain shit. So yeah, to my boxing fans out there, to those that love boxing, yeah, I'm gonna get back with boxing, and I'm gonna tell you another thing. I'm gonna treat boxing how it treats me. Yeah, it treats me. I'm gonna treat it like a part-time lover. Yeah, like H-Town said. Yeah, a part-time goddamn lover, because boxing is part-time with me. They want to be part-time with these fights. These promoters are part-time, and a lot of these fighters are part-time. So I'm going to be part-time with boxing until boxing is full-time with me. So yeah, I'm going to address a lot of shit in the black community, and a lot of shit that we need to get together. Yeah, we got to get our shit together, pimping. And so let's go and get to the shit. Okay, Canelo says no to Mexican fighters. Yeah. And he been saying this for about a year now, but he reiterated on it, and he put his foot down, and he said he ain't gonna fight no more Mexican fighters. Okay. And also, Devin and Tank done said a few words. I'm gonna get to that. Let's get back to Canelo. Mexican fans, yeah, I hadn't heard much from you. Yeah, y'all ain't said too much about it. I don't even know if y'all agree or disagree with the shit. But y'all ain't said shit. So yeah, I'm just kind of wondering, like, what y'all gonna say now? Yeah, we know when he got his ass whooped by Bivol, y'all said he was just daring to be great. But I just want to know what you feel about him not fighting Mexican fighters. Because I know if Spence or Crawford said they wouldn't fight a black fighter, that shit'll be on First Take. That shit might make a Good Morning America. Yeah, and they might get sued and fined, and they try to blackball them out of boxing. I want to explain something to you real quick. Yeah, Canelo, he not being like the greats, and I want to explain some real shit to you. I told you, sometimes it's good to fight your friend. Yeah, coming up, sometimes it's good to fight your friend. Yeah, y'all gather a respect for one another. Yeah, give you a different perspective. Yeah, it give you a different perspective on life. Sometimes an ass whooping can do you some good. So yeah, sometimes it's good to fight your homie coming up. Y'all gotta understand some shit. Julio Cesar Chavez, he passed the torch to Oscar. Yeah, and Oscar fought many other Mexican fighters that was up and coming. Marquez did it. It's called breaking bread, bro. It ain't no Mexican on Mexican. If you was that concerned about Mexican on Mexican violence, why you ain't saying nothing about the cartel? And why you ain't saying nothing about how Mexico's so goddamn dangerous, and that's why y'all coming to Texas and California, because it ain't safe for the kids out there, bro. So if you worry about some Mexican on Mexican violence, you need to be a goddamn spokesman for Mexico and speak on what's going on in your country, pimping. It's very dangerous. So yeah, if you really on some liberation for Mexican, yeah, you be fighting the government in Mexico and telling them how crooked they is and how they fucking with the white folks over here, and the white boys give them the dope to poison y'all communities. So yeah, you need to speak on some shit like that if you want to be a Mexican revolutionary. But I don't think that's what it is, pimping. You don't want to break bread. And use a David Ruff. Yeah, use a Mexican David Ruffin. Yeah, use a a la vista cueta. Yeah, use a Mexican, use a mic snatcher. You don't want to share the mic. Yeah, you want to be the only star. Yeah, you want to be the only star. And you know what, Mexican fans, y'all need a real Mexican. Yeah, man, Canelo play golf. Yeah, he a white boy. That boy white. Yeah, y'all need a real Mexican fighter. It may be Virgil Ortiz. Yeah, Virgil Ortiz might be the next one, but Canelo ain't it. That boy got more white friends than goddamn Charles Barkley. Yeah, that boy play golf and everything. All the white folks know him. Yeah, he's very friendly with them. Yeah, that Viva Mexico shit he say in the ring, he don't live about that shit outside that ring. So yeah, I kind of think y'all need to check him about that shit. And yeah, follow Zerto or something. Get on him because Canelo don't want to pass the torch. And I gotta be honest, Floyd was the same way. Yeah, Floyd didn't pass the torch to Keith Thurman or even Sean Porter. No, he didn't do that shit. That motherfucker snuck his way out and got the fuck out and fought Berto's sorry ass. So now Floyd was a bitch for that. He didn't want to break bread. He wanted to be a David Ruffin motherfucker too. And that's what's wrong with a lot of you motherfuckers. You want to be David Ruffin. Now, none of you motherfuckers want to be Otis. Yeah, you's a Otis motherfucker. You ain't David Ruffin. Now, you ain't the star of the goddamn show, and you got your ass whooped by a motherfucker that wasn't even a star. Didn't nobody know Bivol. And he still, you know, he can't sell a pay-per-view right now, even after whooping your ass. So what does that say about you, pimping? You need to break bread with your people. That's real love. But I just think, I don't know, maybe you is scared of David Benavidez. And that boy ain't know, he Ecuadorian. And David Benavidez, he just want to rep Mexican because it's mostly Mexican boxing fans, and it ain't that many Ecuadorian boxing fans. Yeah, he just playing to the crowd. Yeah, that boy. So yeah, you can't even say he's a Mexican. He's just a Latino. So yeah, you can fight David, and I'm gonna be honest. I actually think you can beat him. I got you knocking him out. Yeah, cause you're a good counterpuncher, and he gonna run right into that shit. So yeah, I got you knocking him the fuck out. But I think Zerto beats your ass. Yeah, I think Zerto beats the dog shit out you. Just the reach and shit like that. And I think you don't want them kind of challenges. Yeah, you don't want to break bread with none of the up and coming Mexicans, bro. And if you're gonna be a real OG or a great Mexican fighter, bro, you got to pass the torch to another Mexican. Yeah, fight another Mexican. Don't worry about Jamal. Yeah, leave the black fighter. We cool. Yeah, because I'm tired. And Jamal looks suspect anyway, chasing you out them years. Him and Andrade. So yeah, fuck all that. Just fight your Mexicans. Fight your people and put money in their pocket, bro. And you're going to put money into the city. Yeah, fight them in Cali and shit, and some of them, yeah, bring the Mexicans out. It'll be huge, bro, if you fight a Zerto. It'll be huge if you fight David. Yeah, you got to pass the torch, pimping. But now you want to hog the mic. Yeah, you want to be the lead singer in every goddamn song. Sometimes it ain't for you to be the lead singer. You got to pass the torch, pimping. And yeah, that's about what I feel about that. Now, I seen some shit. Pitbull Cruz, you said that you want the and I know it's gonna happen. I predicted this shit. I told you motherfuckers when I heard Calvin Ford in that interview, I said, yeah, Tank finna rematch Cruz. And he beat him with one arm. Yeah, they can say it's close or whatever, but he beat him with one arm. So yeah, he gonna rematch him. And Cruz said that I wanna get a title and beat Tank so I can bring it back to Mexico. Tank ain't a champion at 135, pimping. Devin Haney is undisputed. That meaning ain't no more belts around. So yeah, that bringing a title shit, nah, bro, that ain't what you trying to do. And I said, bro, you pimping. You want another check, pimping. You saw how big that fight was when y'all fought in Los Angeles. Yeah, Magic Johnson, everybody was out there. And you saw that shit and you heard the crowd. And yeah, you done got addicted to the limelight. I peep your Cruz. But yeah, if you do fight, Tank gonna stop you this time. Uppercut, yeah, it's gonna stop you. A healthy Tank gonna stop you, pimping. But you still won't become a star fighting Tank, and you won't become a champion. None of you motherfuckers want to address Devin. And I like how Devin got on their ass when he tweeted that shit. But Tank don't want no smoke with Dale, and I'm convinced of it. I don't. Let me tell you something. I got way more hope in Spence versus Crawford than I do in Dev versus Tank. I don't think that fight ever happens. I don't think Tank wants the smoke, bro. He don't want that smoke. He gonna rematch Cruz and do some other shit. But to you motherfuckers address Devin Haney, the undisputed champ, I will not respect any lightweights. Yeah, I don't think Frank Martin got more heart than Tank and Cruz now. Frank Martin will fight Dev. He'll fight him right now. So yeah, until you motherfuckers want to be great, I won't support you motherfuckers. This is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.